What a matchup we have for you.
On the double.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Now he's looking to throw it. Going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
That's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
They stop him short of the mark. Wants to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Right back to it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. Give to the back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Man, what a great break on the...
Just over 30 seconds to play here in the 1st half as they take over 1st and 10. The give from the gun. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Oh, he's got a chance. Got the 1st down and more. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Running back searching for a hole. At the 45 on his way. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun 1st half between these rivals.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. 1.
And your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors will take over 1st and 10.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Makes it past the marker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll heave it deep. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly.
There he goes. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That is... Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guy's up front.
He's got it. 1st down and more. He's loose. Touchdown, Warrior. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a man in the middle. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll try the run. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Finding open areas. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one splits the uprights. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, give on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return. He might want another play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. First down here for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Picks up the first down, still moving. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. He now has 74 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation. Touchdown, Hawaii! Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Dances away. Oh, he got loose. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Stepping to the right. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They got the score. And the tie.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They did not denied on the 2-point conversion, and they'll lose it in overtime. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays.